For today's Sous Vide cooking quickie, we're going to make cold brew coffee. We're going to take 1/4 cup of coffee grounds and put it in each of 2 half-pint mason jars. Then we're going to fill them up with water right to the threads. Now, I know what someone's going to say, this isn't actually cold brew coffee because we are putting it in heat. What would be maybe a little bit more accurate would be to call it low temperature brew coffee. We still get the benefits of cold brew, which means not as bitter as hot brew coffee, without it taking 24 to 48 hours to brew. The next thing we're going to do once they're full is put on the lids just finger tight again. We want to make sure that they're snug, but not over tight so that any air can escape if it needs to. These aren't going to expand much, it's just coffee. Then, to mix them up, you give them a good shake, just to make sure the coffee grounds are all in the water and not just sitting on top. We're going to put them in the sous vide bath at 150 degrees for 2 hours before we take them out. Once we take them out with our handy dishwashing gloves, which work amazing to stop the hot water from burning your fingers, then we're going to have to filter it. So what we did was we used our regular brewing coffee machine and a regular coffee filter. We carefully take the lids off the jars, they're very hot still, and just pour them into the filter. You have to be careful not to let the water go over the top of the paper filter, otherwise the grounds will just go straight down into the coffee pot. And then you wait. Most of the grounds you can see stay in the jar. When we look, it's dripping down into the coffee pot below, just like brewed coffee. And then we can put it in a jar and put it in the fridge for up to 10 days. That's our sous vide cooking quickie for today, cold brew coffee. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.